Lights, camera, action, it's a movie. Crayola M's, I want that blue cheese. They praying for my downfall, could've fooled me. But it's okay, cause I'ma do me. Go and get a check, go and get a check. Go and get a check, go and get a check.
Good evening, people. You know who it is. It's Tay Wiz coming live from the Man Cave as usual. For those subscribers that are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that bell. If you're not subscribed to my Twitter page, hit that bird at TAE_WIGGS. You know I keep up with the latest news and information going around the league. Right now, breaking news out of Cleveland, Ohio. All-star point guard, Olympic guard, Kyrie Irving wants out of Cleveland. He requested to be traded. He told a reporter or some former interest of guy that he said that he want to go somewhere else and be the focal point of the team. Is this because he know LeBron James may be leaving out of Cleveland? Who knows? He may be playing chess. So you never know. If Kyrie Irving leaves the Cleveland Cavaliers, he's giving up his max deal where he can make $200+ million. So we already know the teams that he requested he want to go to. You know his favorite team of choice would be the San Antonio Spurs. If you go to San Antonio, you know the Cavaliers want a Kawhi Leonard back. Not going to happen. Second team he picked was New York Knicks because he's from New Jersey. If he goes to New York, the Cavaliers don't want Carmelo Anthony, and honestly speaking, Kristaps Porzingis. I think the Dolans is going to say no about that. Third is the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat is not going to give up Hassan Whiteside or maybe Dragic. That's not going to happen. And second of all, Mickey Arison and Pat Riley's not going to trade with the Cleveland Cavaliers just because how LeBron James left South Beach. So no there. And we know the other team he had was the Minnesota Timberwolves. If the Timberwolves decide to trade someone, they're not giving up Andrew Wiggins, and they know. And for a fact, they're not giving up Karl Anthony Towns. Maybe you can get Jeff T. back or Jimmy Butler, but that's not going to happen. So right now, all Kyrie Irving can do is just sit back and sit tight because the Cavaliers got him for the next 2 years. So if he asks to be traded, we know the Cavaliers have, between Kyrie and LeBron, has some things going on in the past. But at the end of the day, winning titles heals all wounds. But is this because now Kyrie Irving know he has the stage now where he is Uncle Drew? Is the Uncle Drew alter ego kicking in? Because he knows for a fact he's on the cover of 2K18. Is this more of a, how can I say this? Is this more like how Shaq and Kobe was? We don't know. You got two alpha dog males on the team. They both love to play basketball. They both love the spotlight. But at the end of the day, Kyrie want to be traded. He want to be the man somewhere else. But my whole thing is, when Kyrie Irving was the man by himself with Deion Waiters, how did that season go? 28 wins, 33 wins. And don't get me wrong, I like Kyrie Irving as a point guard. He's a heck of a point guard. And the thing I was telling people about this last week we just bringing up top point guards that can win by themselves without LeBron James. And maybe some of my subscribers out there, or some of the new subscribers who would tune in tonight, would think the same thing. Kyrie Irving without LeBron James, that record is not good. We've seen the record with him since he's been back. I think the Cavaliers are 2 or 4 games, like 4-28. That's terrible. So I look at certain players like a Damian Lillard who can win games with no LeBron James by his side. Shall I go on? Isaiah Thomas, little point guards that can win games by himself. John Wall, Russell Westbrook. I'm naming guards that can win games without a LeBron James. Imagine if you gave a Russell Westbrook, a John Wall, a Isaiah Thomas, or anyone of a point guard, or Eric Bledsoe, LeBron James. This would be a different conversation. But if you gave him, especially a John Wall and a Russell Westbrook, sky's the limit with those two. You talk about willing off another 1 or 2 more championships. And honestly, John Wall is my favorite point guard in the league. And this is the reason I say why. All I said, John Wall, if he found a consistent jumper, in which he did, and the one thing that John Wall and Russell Westbrook has over Kyrie Irving is defense. If Kyrie Irving plays a little bit more defense, Cavaliers will win more games than expected. But the one thing I keep telling folks out there about Kyrie Irving, that Kyrie going to give you 40, no doubt about it. Going to give you 2 highlight reels of a crossover, but at the end of the day, he gonna give up 30. When you got them attacking guards, Damian Lillard, Russell Westbrook, and John Wall, and them guys playing defense on the other end, you're not playing no defense. And if you make a trade, and the only team that makes sense if the Cavaliers do trade Kyrie Irving, more than likely, it would be the New York Knicks. You trade Kyrie Irving, you taking 2 years off your books with what we got, $50-something million left on this contract. You dump that contract. You bring in Carmelo Anthony contract. You take on Kristaps Porzingis. Because I feel like if you want to make a trade happen, you just have to be like a 3 or the 4 team trade. So I can see the Cavaliers getting Carmelo Anthony, the player that they've been trying to get for the longest, and bring in Kristaps Porzingis and stretch the floor out, and maybe go out there and get you Eric Bledsoe. Go get you Eric Bledsoe, who I think, when the Cavaliers, when they said they almost had that deal done for Paul George, did you know that Kyrie Irving is including that deal to go to Phoenix for Eric Bledsoe? Maybe that rubbed Kyrie Irving the wrong way. So you know what? Y'all gonna get rid of me for Eric Bledsoe? I hit the game-winning shot for us to seal this championship. We know LeBron just had the game-winning block. But the shot that he hit over Steph Curry to win the game, y'all gonna trade me for Eric Bledsoe? And remind you, because a lot of people don't know this, Eric Bledsoe is part of Clutch Sports. That's LeBron James' agency right there. So is John Wall. These all guys are part of the agency. Dejounte Murray, San Antonio Spurs, little young point guard. You may trade for that. We don't know. That's all part of Clutch Sports. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who's played for the Lakers, has 1 year left on his contract. He's part of Clutch Sports. So you see where I'm going with this. And where the chips may lay. And like LeBron James said, he feels blindsided and he's disappointed. But at the end of the day, this is the same guy who told LeBron James when they lost to the Golden State Warriors, hey, we'll be back next year to come finish unfinished business. You can't say something like that, then say something later, a month later, and say, you know what? Because you in Japan, you touring for your shoes and whatnot. And I'm not marketing. I'm not being mad at anything. I'm just speaking straight facts. You out there, your brand is bigger. Yes, I understand that. And sometimes a lot of these guys and players forget about the basketball part and think about more branding. Is the branding more important than winning championships? And that's the same thing about 2K. You make a my player, and the one thing you do you figure out more about practice, or it's all about brand? Do you figure out hanging out with the one guy in 2K, Devin Levins, and you hang out more with Michael B. Jordan? And when you start getting the brand going with the orange juice and trying to squeeze the orange juice out, and you being loyal to the other thing instead of being loyal to what got you there, it can all be taken away. The one thing I will bring up by Kyrie Irving, heck of a point guard. You need to work on defense. But my main thing was, in certain games, when it gets close, the knee problems started kicking in. If I was the Cavaliers, do I trade him away? Try to get a Carmelo Anthony, a Kristaps Porzingis, and a couple of first-round draft picks? Let's see what's going on, because I just want to see where will Kyrie Irving land. And they got different, like I said, different places. We're going to sit this out and see how everything goes. But that's my point. I think Kyrie should stay put, but hey, if he want out, give him the man what he want. Turn into a team of your choice and trying to squeeze that team for some marginal players, another good point guard, and get you another 3 in the big and rim protector at that. That's all I'm gonna say. But this is breaking news. I'm still in all about what's going on. Kyrie Irving want to be traded, and the crazy thing that this is how this came out. He said this while he was on tour in Tokyo. So when he felt blindsided, everybody else felt blindsided too. It's not only the Cleveland, Ohio fans, but fans in general. The new joke going to be, the Warriors may blew a 3-1 lead, but right now the Cavaliers about to blow a whole organization. And on that note, I'm out of here. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.